How is it going, everybody? My name is LacenMC, and I'm actually uploading a video. This is the first episode of Update Saturdays. It's pretty much where I just update you guys on my life because my life is so busy. I have so much to talk about in so little time. So bear with me here. I have so much to talk. Why are my headphones in? So much to talk about in so little time, so I'm just going to get right down to it. First off, I want to apologize for the absence on my channel. I don't do anything on my channel. I haven't uploaded anything besides the Poke Tag this week, and 3 weeks ago was my last upload, and that was, or 2 weeks ago, something around that time period, and that was some form of For Glory. I think it was with Mario. So it's been a really, really long time, but I have such a tight schedule all the time, but I think I finally managed a way to coordinate both this for fun and my actual job. Now, quick thing about my job is I'm not going to talk about what I do specifically, but I will tell you that I got a really, really cool opportunity to get extra hours and start career building. The job where I'm working at right now, I scored myself a nice internship. Something happened, something changed, and now that internship has turned into a position. So now I'm getting paid to do that, and my internship is resuming to work at getting a higher position at that venue. So I'm really, really excited to do it, and I'm always there, or I'm always answering emails on my computer, and I'm always doing this and that, and it's really, really annoying, but it's career building. It's something that I've wanted to do for years now, and I finally have the opportunity to do it. So that's why I've been off the internet. I've just been reverting my attention to that because that is primarily my priority. That is my primary source of income, and it's a job. I'm doing this YouTube thing out of fun. It's nice to keep myself busy and to keep myself productive in something now that I'm not going to college. Even though this YouTube thing isn't my primary thing, I would like to do it more because I really like the community, I really like the friends that I've done, and I really like the skills that it's taught me. It's it's kind of difficult communicating to a webcam, communicating to a computer, to other people online, but it really carries out, and I want to better develop these skills to apply in, the outside world, and hopefully, apply this graphic skills, the video editing, the promoting, pretty much every single aspect of this can help me in the career that I'm going for. So this is, a really, really good thing for me to do, so I'm going to keep doing it. When it comes to my content, I'm changing it up a lot. First off, not once in my YouTube career besides the first 10 days of this month, January. It's January 30th, I think. It's pretty much the end of the road here. But only the first week have I ever promised daily uploads. I'm not going to commit myself to daily uploads, so don't look out for them. I will upload when I can. Like I said, I can probably come up with a schedule soon, but my schedule is very tight because, I work there a lot, and I learn things there a lot. I'm there a lot at the venue, so I need to keep going there. I will, however, be bringing you content that's a bit different. Now, I'm cutting down gameplay a lot. I'm doing the Shoutout thing, I'm doing the Smash Bros thing. I wanted to do a lot of things on the channel, but I'm not going to be able to do them anymore because a lot of reasons. One, I'm super busy, and gameplay actually takes a bit of time to edit. I don't like putting myself on a face cam and then just throwing up a video. I like to, take the time to edit, really go over my commentary. It's a process, and I take whatever. Plus that, and I'm also doing things on the collaborative channel, the Battle Subway. So I do the podcast there, I do the team builds there, I do FFAs there, sometimes, not really. Do a bunch of stuff. So, gameplay is going to be cut down. I'm going to keep Super Smash Bros. As much as I can, so I will complete every single character in For Glory. That you can expect. Battles in Pokemon, I'll get around to it, but I think that I'm going to keep playing to myself and battling other people and be featured on their videos. So this sounds like I'm not doing the whole poke thing anymore, but hold on a second. So sorry, there was a distraction. Like I was saying, I'm gonna stay away from the whole Pokemon thing because I just don't, there's a lot of reasons why I don't want to do it anymore on my channel. Like, I'm not saying that it's not going to be there. I think it's going to be there. I want it to be there, but we'll see what happens. I can't promise Wi-Fi battles all the time. I'm not doing any Let's Plays. I can tell you that much. I don't want to do Let's Plays. The only thing I'm going to do is my 4 Glory series on Smash Brothers, and versus some kids in Smash Brothers. Maybe I'll do some Wi-Fi battles. I want to, but anything that I'm doing gameplay would be on the Battle Subway, so make sure you go there instead of here. Now, I know you guys are thinking, like, okay, so if you're not doing anything Pokemon when it comes to, like, gameplay or anything, how are you going to be a PokeTuber? Easy. I'm going to take the route that a lot of people do, and I'm going to do countdowns, lists, discussions, rants, reviews, things like that, because that's something I'm really good at. I love talking about this kind of stuff, and I like to discuss these kinds of things. I put up good discussions, I have good points every now and then, and I just love listening to other people's points. I like listening to other people's opinions. I like when my opinion gets changed because somebody brings up a great point. So I want you guys to do that in the comments when I do these kinds of things. I want to entertain through, scripts more than gameplay. That's just who it's something that I really like. I like to write, and I don't want to just sit in front of my computer or my console and just play a video game anymore. It's just really limiting, and I feel like it's overdone. I want to enjoy my video game instead of look at my video game and say, this is work, it's a process. I want to enjoy my games now. So I'm not doing it anymore. Just Super Smash Brothers, because I promised myself and everyone else I would finish 4 Glory. That's it. Anything that I do gameplay-wise will be on the Battle Subway. This phone went off, I'm sorry about that. So like I said, I'm going to be doing top 10s, I'm going to be doing discussions, rants, and things like that. Another thing that's happening to the channel is that I'm going to expand from Pokemon and Nintendo. I want to move on to bigger things because I don't play just that. I want to do other things too. There are other games out there. I like Pokemon. It's fun and everything. The competitive aspect is fun and everything, and I love it. I love the community. But that's not my favorite kind of game. Cinematic games, I like things with dynamic cameras. I like things with great storytelling. I like things with a good plot. As linear as most of those games look like, I just love them so much. I want to talk about them. I want to review them. I want to discuss them, maybe even put up a debate on the controversial titles. I want to do all of that. That's really what I want to focus on. So there's going to be a variety of things, but what I can say is because I prefer, or I know a lot about Pokemon, this channel is going to be, I'm still a PokeTuber. There's going to be a lot of Pokemon on this channel, and I know it because there's always something to talk about. So no worries there. So because of this whole expanding my content thing, I'm announcing a bunch of new things that I'm doing, but like I said, they're going to take some time, but you will see them next month because a lot of them are already finished because I have been at work writing scripts and things. I just need to gather the clips, which I will do myself on my own capture card, and yeah. One of the things I'm going to be doing is something called short reviews. There will be an introduction uploaded about that on Monday. On Monday, that's when I'm going to introduce that series. Now, that series, I'll give you a quick thing just so you can kind of understand the concept of it. I like to review things. I like to talk about things. I feel like reviewers a lot are too critical about everything because all reviewers are critical about everything because they're trying to, criticize a game, offer good critique. But casual gamers sit there and they're just kind of like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? This is where I come in. I'm going to offer something to casual gamers where it's not just nitpicking things, but I will recommend why it's good, why it's bad, who I recommend it to, who I don't recommend it to. Something a bit different, and they will all be very short in length so I don't bore people or spoil too much about it. I'm also going to be highlighting some small games and fan games that I find. There's a lot of fan games that are out there, and I want to highlight them because those developers put a lot of effort into that. And I would know because I actually used to develop fan games on a program called Game Maker. I started on version 5.3 and worked my way all the way up to Game Maker 8, and then I stopped because I didn't have time for it. I did a lot of projects in the past. I still tinker around with it every now and then, but I don't remember as much as I used to. I started doing it when I was like 10 years old. So I know how much effort there is in that kind of thing. So I want to highlight these hardworking people and their fan games, because, you know, fan games are hard to promote. A lot of people don't know the steps to promoting. So because I've learned it in my internship, I might go and message them, help them. But one way I will help them is highlighting it on here. Same thing with the indie games, like the small indie games. They're games that are pretty much, there's even more effort. They're not getting a sprite sheet of, like, say, Sonic the Hedgehog online or anything. They're creating everything themselves. The musical score, the sprites, the backgrounds, the engine, the code, everything is all by themselves. So that's also something I want to look at. And, you know, all the products that a lot of people come up with are very, very interesting. So I'm going to be doing that too, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And then second to last, I'm going to be doing the Saturday updates and shoutouts. I'm not doing a shoutout this video, because it's the first video. But next Saturday, I'm going to be doing a shoutout. And now, lastly, the other piece of gameplay that I'm going to bring to the channel is the exception to the whole gameplay thing, is something called Sunday Fun Day. Pretty much, I take Sundays off every Sunday, if I can, to hang out with my guy friends outside of that. No internet that day, no nothing. You'll never catch me on the internet on Sundays, because I'm hanging out with the dudes, the squad. We just go to my friend Chris's house, we sit down, we play Smash Bros, we watch sports, we watch The Walking Dead, we talk about all that garbage, and it's always a great time. So I want to get into that. I'm going to pretty much record every single thing that we do on those days, and then make a montage, and then call it Sunday Fun Day. So what happens the last Sunday will be uploaded the Sunday after. So Sunday Fun Day is just a montage of a bunch of things. We play Mario Kart 8, we play Smash Bros. We might, instead of, you know, going to somebody's house, we might all sit on our PS4s, do something in GTA 5, Destiny, Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, all that kind of stuff, man. So it's going to be fun. So that's all about the funnies. Like I said, I don't want to bring just gameplay to the channel anymore. I want to bring entertainment. I want to make you guys smile and laugh, and also be informed, be educated in some things. If I even, you know, develop an opinion on something, encourage you guys to try something new. I might bring challenges where I might introduce a challenge that I come up with on any kind of game. I already have ideas for, like, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 zombies and Advanced Warfare zombies. Destiny, I have a challenge in mind. GTA, I have a challenge in mind. You know, I might do challenges and stuff. Might introduce Nuzlocke. Will I ever do them on the channel? No, I won't. Forgot about this. One more series that I'm bringing to the channel. I don't know if you guys knew this, but along with the Battle Subway, I'm part of another collaborative channel called Bash Games. Now, Bash Games died down because we've all grew busy at one point, all at the same time, and then we stopped being as busy, except for me, and we just kind of split up. But on Bash Games, me and my best friend Save the J, he's part of the squad, we both did something called Bash News, where basically every single Wednesday we would upload a video on the video game news of that week. So I think we might do that again, except on this channel. So look out for that. You're going to notice the video right here somewhere, I don't know. So click that annotation and make sure you go check that out, because that's always a good time. And like always, go to the Battle Subway, subscribe to every single person there. On there, I'm in charge of the Battle Subcast. It's a Pokemon and Nintendo podcast that's uploaded every single Saturday. We cover a bunch of things in competitive, in the PokeTube community, and, you know, general Pokemon and Nintendo news, and then we also answer fan questions and things like that, so make sure you go check that out. It's a really good podcast. I'm really proud of it. We have a good cast. It's myself, Ryquin, and Amazing Tay. We bring guests sometimes, and it's a really good thing, man. It's fun. And then, you know, building with the bosses, that's just team builds with me and Ryquin, and those are fun too. Those are really fun to edit. So make sure you go check that out too. Totally forgot. I'm bringing TCG back to the channel. TCG is literally the thing that people look forward to. My most viewed series by far is the TCG. I forgot all about the TCG for a second, man. How can I forget about that? I'm still gonna do TCG online, where I do the deck profile and then do a battle following up. I'll do the face cam and do the commentary because people really like that series. It's so popular on my channel, so I'm gonna keep doing that. And then along with that, I'm also gonna be doing live deck profiles and maybe some discussions on that too. Why the hell not? No pack openings though. Well, maybe. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see. So I'm getting rid of a lot of series ideas, but I'm also implementing a lot of new ones. But these new ones I can do in my own time. So if you're looking for daily uploads, unsubscribe right now, because it's never going to happen on this channel. It's never going to happen. And I'm sorry about that. If you're looking for gameplay, if you're looking for Pokemon gameplay specifically, unsubscribe from this channel. It's never going to happen. But you can go to the Battle Subway, and that's where it'll happen. But if you want something a little bit different, you know, stick here, stick around, and wait for that first upload. Like I said, the introduction to the review series that I'm doing will be up on Monday. That following week, or that same week, I'm going to upload, you know, a top 10. Hopefully, I'll get around to it. And then also that week, I'm going to be doing the Rye quiz on season 2. My topic is berries and apricorns. I'm nervous as hell. I don't know why I chose that topic. I don't know anything about them, but I've been studying. So hopefully I do well. That'll be uploaded on Wednesday the 4th on Ryquin's channel. So his link is always in my description because he's a good friend of mine. So, and also check out the tracks that are on this video from Edward Marc. He is absolutely phenomenal at music, so make sure you go check out his SoundCloud. He is wonderful. And then, if you want, also go to the YouTube channel that plays his music, which is Phase Beats. Really, really good stuff, so go subscribe to that too. So, you guys go click things, and bye.